What's up guys, Alan with Platinum Auto Detail. Today we're going to be doing a maintenance wash on this BMW, I think it's an M340i. We're also going to be talking about 3 do's and 3 don'ts of when you're posting on Instagram. As a business owner, you're talking about stories, posts, whatever, comments. So stick around and we'll get into that. If you want to check us out on Instagram, we're at Platinum Auto Detail _.
So Alan, what are we doing to this car?
Right now we're just doing a maintenance wash. We were literally here like 4 or 5 days ago.
All right.
But he's got a little bit dirty again, so we're just doing our regular outside wash, inside vacuum, and wipe down.
Got it. And how'd you get this customer?
Instagram.
Instagram?
That's the name of the game, yeah, Instagram.
Is that where you get the majority of all your clients?
Oh yeah,
or?
yeah. It's usually Instagram. Obviously, after a while, it starts to like turn into like word of mouth.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say like majority of new clients, I'd say like 60% Instagram, 40% word of mouth. Actually, yeah, that's about accurate.
Cool. So Alan, you're saying that you get most of your business from Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram.
What are some of your like top things to do on Instagram to get clientele, or in general?
To do? I'll give you 3 off the top of my head. 1, post consistently. Post every day, every job you're doing, post it. It reminds certain customers, because some people are busy, right? And then if they see you posting all the time, they're like, oh, I gotta get my car detailed. So it could potentially be more business for you. So post consistently. 2, show your work. Like show like what like you're doing. Like don't just post a car and be like full detail. Show what you're doing. Like what are you doing? Are you shampooing the seats? Are you clay barring the car? Like what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then 3, like one of the best ones that I've found for myself is like educating your customers, because most customers don't understand like the lingo or like the language of detailing. Don't go out and post, we just did a ceramic SiO2 silica sealant on this car. Some people will just be like, what are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? They're just looking to get their car clean, and they might be willing to pay your prices, but don't confuse them. Don't throw all these fancy terms out. And if you do want to use those terms, educate them. Like what is SiO2? What is ceramic? What is this? Explain what it is, the benefits of it, why you charge whatever you charge, so that they're not just, when you tell them a price and you tell them, yeah, $400 for a full detail, they're like, well, I don't need all that. But if you explain to them, whoa, it's going to prevent sun fading on your plastics, it's going to revive your leather, it's going to remove stains, they might be like, oh, okay, well now it's worth it because now I get it.
Yeah.
So educate your customers, explain to them what you're doing, why you charge what you charge, and it'll be a snowball effect. People will start to learn.
When you mean post, are you posting every day or every other day? Or?
No, every day. Every job you're doing, if you have work every day, post every day, every car you're doing. Try not to be repetitive. You know, try not to, every story is you filming the car, because then the Instagram algorithm will actually start to like hide your stories from people. If Instagram picks up that they're just skipping your stories, they just won't show them they just won't show those stories to them anymore. But you know why that is? That's because they want people spending as much time as possible on their platform.
Yeah.
So if they have someone, like if someone's finding your account and they're just like, well, he's just posting them filming a car every single day, I'm gonna be on the app less because that's all he posts. But if you're posting interesting things that are changing all the time, they're more likely inclined to be watching your stories, to interact with them, which means they'll be on the platform for longer, so Instagram shows them your content for longer. A lot of people don't know that. It's something I learned recently too, but the more diverse your content is, the more people engage with it, the more it's shown to more people, the bigger audience.
Yeah. And so are you only posting pictures, video, a little bit of both?
pictures, videos are always great, especially talking videos. Like what I like to do after we finish a service is just a quick run through. Don't make it 3 hours long. Just say, okay, on this car we did this and that. We did this because of this. We removed this stain because blah, blah, blah. That's it. Quick recap. You know, you don't need to write a whole novel on it.
Got it. Hey, Alan, can you give us a quick update on this maintenance wash?
Quick update is it's pretty clean. It's honestly like, it's just dirt, crumbs, like little dust and whatnot. So it's not taking us much long. I think we're like, what, 30 minutes into it, 35 minutes into it. Yeah. We finished up the outside. Of course, before we leave, we'll double check everything.
Yeah.
It's just fingerprints and dust. So pretty easy on this one.
Yeah. So can you give us some things that you don't do on Instagram?
Don't.
As a detailer?
As a detailer, I could write a book on this, but the biggest one that I see all the time that I really hope, and I say all these things in an effort, like I want people to be busier, like I want people to get more business, because we're not as busy as we want to be. I want to be like booked out of my mind, but some of the biggest don'ts, the first one is like, I see a lot of people who talk like from their business page, they talk on their stories, on the post or whatever, as if they're talking to their best friend. They're cursing, they're saying the most random things, they're posting like their personal stuff. It's like, dude, some customers don't care, they don't want to see that, they might be turned off by that, and you're potentially, the way I see it, you're potentially losing customers by your own action. So just post whatever you need to post about the work, sell yourself. It's a business account. So that's the first one, is stop posting gibberish on your stories, because it's counterproductive in my opinion. Another one is diversify your content. I see a lot of people that like post stuff that's just repetitive. Don't be repetitive on your Instagram, because again, like I just talked about, like the Instagram algorithm is gonna make less people watch your stories, because if you're repetitive, they're watching it less, they're less interested in it. It's just a snowball effect. So just try to diversify your content, videos, talking videos, put yourself in front of the camera, get out of your comfort zone. Another thing you shouldn't do, don't do the mistake I did when I started. Don't talk bad about the interiors that you're working on. I do it when it's my best friend, like some of my best friend's vehicles, and it's a joke, but some customers, they don't know it's a joke, and they're like, well, I don't want to book this guy because he's gonna make fun of my interior, and they might be self-conscious about it or whatever. So I would say don't clown on your customers. You know, you can say it's dirty, but say in a polite, in a constructive way. It's dirty, but we're about to clean it up. Don't just be like, look at this disgusting mess, and then God bless me. It's a joke, I do it, but some customers, they don't know that. You know what I mean? So I just give a fair warning, hey guys, this is a friend. Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna bully your car or your car's interior or whatever. But that's a don't. Don't overdo it with how you're talking about your customers. Yeah.
Got it. Said that most of your customers are through Instagram. Do you use Instagram to drive them to like a website or somewhere else?
No, we should, but we're not right now. It's just we try to funnel it just straight up through our Instagram. Yeah. So most of our customers come through Instagram through DMs, or sometimes they'll come through our website. Like they'll go from our Instagram to the website, and then our website is all our contact info. Yeah. So like occasionally we'll book through our website from like emails, or like answer questions through our website. We're not pushing it as much as, I'm not pushing it as much as I should. That's because my website's not exactly where I want it to be. But yeah, eventually the goal is to make most of it through our website and just like automate bookings and whatnot.
Okay. So when people book or contact you through Instagram, you book them on the Instagram app? Like you have a calendar on there? Or?
No, I prefer to do it myself. Like for right now, obviously, like when the quantity of customers starts to like increase to the point where I can't keep up, obviously I'll switch over to like a booking app. I know there's a couple of good ones out there, but no, they just DM me, or a lot of customers just have my number. And I like to be available. I like to respond as soon as possible, so it doesn't always work out that way, but I try to. But they'll just text me and like, hey, what do you have this week? I'll tell them what I have, and then I'll just put them in my calendar. Yeah, quick update is we're pretty much done. We finished the outside. We cleaned up the wheel wells, the inner barrels, the wheel face, the tires, the whole 9 yards. Vacuumed. Again, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't dirty at all. It was just a lot of like dust and crumbs and whatnot. So customer just wanted to clean. We were here like 4 or 5 days ago, but we're pretty much done. Now we're gonna head over to the next appointment. There you have it, guys. Those are my 3 do's and don'ts. Let me know what your 3 do's and don'ts are on Instagram. Always love to learn, see what we can improve on, see what you can improve on. If you want to check out more, check us out on Instagram at @PlatinumAutoDetail_.